Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and today is Saturday, December 10th, and we have Dr. T Tropical Island on our archipelago. So I went ahead and took him out using and keeping on the team of Riflemania, using all Riflemen. The last few stages were not as successful. I ended up losing a lot of my troops, but they were still a win. It was mainly due to a combination of not having a lot of GB because I was not boosted, and also not not paying too much attention of what I was doing. So flaring late or flaring too close to active splash damage defenses and that sort of matter. But in any case, let me show you what I did, and yeah, let's go for it. So stage one, I landed on my rifleman. It could be done with less riflemen, but I was in a nonsense mood today, so essentially, there was a lot of free GB on that corner in the right corner, so I went for it. Not that I needed it, but for you guys that are lower level, it's a good option to do. My smoke was a little bit too late. I like using the smoke and swarm technique where I go to a predetermined position, smoke my troops in, and then just let the smoke run out and let them just swarm whatever is around them. And that works really, really good. I've posted 2 videos now, and I'll put them in the interactive. So in the upper right corner right now, there's going to be the 2 videos popping up. So you're going to be able to see them. One was a PvP map clearing of my map using Rifleman. And the other one was the imitation game using all rifles. So here again, you're going to see I'm using that technique. I flare to a point. I send smokes. I let them all group up. And then once the smokes run out, they're going to swarm out and just create havoc on whatever base you're doing. And these techniques works really, really good. You just have to be mindful of the splash damage defenses that you have. Let me go there. They're just swarming right now, and even before they have time to destroy the other non-economy or non-defensive building, the HQ was down. That's what 150 plus riflemen would do when they're firing at a 30,000 HP HQ. There we go, stage 3. I lost three riflemen here. Not a big deal. But again, I'm going to be using the same sort of technique. You're seeing I'm not smoking until the very last second. Flamethrowers hit me. And on later stages, that's going to be a little bit important, but not that much. I mean, you might lose 5, 10, 15 riflemen. And on the grand scheme of things, that's not really that big or that important. So one thing you have to notice is trees, statues, and all the other stuff occupy space that the riflemen would otherwise use. So that's why they're not fitting all neatly on the smoke. But even though that's the case, it's only 5 to 10 riflemen that usually poke out. So you're going to see defenses firing in. And the trick is not to freak out. Because if you freak out, you're going to reflare and you're going to end up losing more troops. And the guys that step outside of the smoke already made their decision. They're already doomed, so there's no need to try to save them. So here I'm not taking the shock launcher. I'm not taking any defenses purposely, because I wanted to show you that even if you don't take the splash damage defenses, you can still be able to beat the base really simply. So my plan is then to smoke diagonally to that position and then go right in the middle of that kind of machine gun and flamethrower. The idea is that more defenses that you have around, they tend to stay a little bit better inside the smoke. But still, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10 guys just stepped out. Plus, not destroying with GBE some of those structures allowed me to have 4 shocks, which was really nice. Alright, so that was what? Stage 4? Stage 3? I'm not sure right now. Stage 4. Let's take a look at stage 5. Alright, so here I'm clearing that corner because that's where I want to end up at. I think I'm going to Yeah, I didn't destroy any of the rocket launchers. I just landed there, and I'm gonna go for a straight headquarter rush, if I'm not mistaken. So there, I landed two smokes by mistakes. I tap and I think I double tap by mistake. There, I'm gonna lose four. I'm gonna lose four riflemen because they stepped out of the smoke. So there we go. We have two rocket launchers hitting our guys. Nothing that a medkit cannot heal. By the time my guys make it to the final rocket launcher, boom, the HQ is down. This is not advisable to do when those rocket launchers are higher level, and they can pretty much reduce by half the HP of your rifleman in a single barrage, essentially, or a single salvo. So I did stage six twice. I lost one. Um, I'll do it quickly just so you can see what I did. Um, so my plan was to destroy those two rocket launchers, go there, destroy the machine guns, and to destroy the rocket launcher, and then you see, I'm gonna step there, and then my mistake was not destroying the machine guns. So there were two machine guns there and a flamethrower, and I miss shocking the flamethrower, and that caused me to essentially lose. So now let me show you the actual one that I ended up winning. I lost 147 on my rifleman, but it still was a win. So this time I learned my lesson, because that machine gun and the mortar and the rocket launcher could all be shot in a single shot. Um, so here you see me destroying the two rocket launchers on the bottom. Come on, let's talk about that. Here we go. All right, again, landing the flag near defenses, smoking my troops in, and I'm gonna essentially go up to where that little cubby hole that I made on the top. I think I drop a medkit. I need to do it either way because my troops are sort of. All right, there we go. So, shock. There was a mortar on the top. I missed that mortar on the first round, and I almost missed it this time. But in any case, I'm letting my troops swarm a little bit, destroy that machine gun, and I didn't let enough time for my troops to actually destroy the machine gun, which was bad. I should have let him finish that machine gun because he's constantly firing. The mortar fires low enough that it was not a big of a problem. The machine gun is, but either way, I ended up winning this with 50 out riflemen surviving to take on the HQ. I'm not gonna show you my miss on stage seven because it was sort of the same thing. I miss a shock. I miss shocking some of the key defenses. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how I finished with stage seven. I ended up losing all but six of my riflemen at the very end. It was a really close one, but again, this one was caused by me flaring too close to a set of machine guns. So you're gonna see clearing the shock launcher, clearing the far away rocket launcher. And then I'm going to open a little cubby hole where that machine gun and mortar are. Need to be careful because these three mines were part of why I lost on the first attempt. I did not see those mines, and when I was smoking my troops in, I lost. I want to say a third to 33% to 40% of my troops. So this time I learned my mistake, and I essentially barraged the first one out. That didn't allow me to essentially clear those mines. All right, so landing the troops, one smoke, then two smokes. That should be enough. Some of the troops are gonna get hit. Not a big deal. I can heal those guys up when I get to the final positioning. I need to hurry though because the smokes is about to expire. There we go. Most of the guys are inside the smoke, so now it's just a matter of taking care of the flamethrowers here, the machine gun here, and that's about it. Oh, and there's a mortar right here. Now, these machine guns were why I ended up losing a lot more troops than I wanted to, but we'll see. I lost a bunch of troops right there. I wanted to I got too close. I should not have done that. That ended up costing me a lot. I should have flared to where that I dropped those critters. And now I flared to the corner, and here's this is just a race to destroy the HQ. Um, Spoiler alert, I did end up getting it, but it was really close to the wire. HQ is about halfway done. I'm losing riflemen left and right. Essentially every second or every 2 seconds, I'm losing about 6 riflemen every single time. Now, in hindsight, I should have let my rifle clear a little bit more of the area naturally, clear the cannons, the sniper towers, and instead of flaring like in front of these two guys like I did, I should have flared right in between the two statues. Funny enough, the replay is showing that I did not get it, but I did get it. At this point, I had destroyed the HQ. There were only 6 riflemen left. In any case, guys, this is how I did it today. Again, this is what I tend to do just to have fun, keep the game fresh for myself, post challenge to myself, and just do it different ways. Because if you keep using the same troops every single time, it sort of gets boring. Um, so I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like if you do. Smack that subscribe button that just appeared right now. And then I was talking about the videos that are gonna be right now popping on the left and the right on the screen next to my icon, which is again the subscribe button. In any case, take care and always checking out.